previous owner of professional KHL hockey team in greatest league in the world. During my time as owner of Dimitrov Dictators, I realized some of business principles found in sports could be applied to love life. In Russian KHL, if you invest in players who no longer perform, we let contract expire. We do not do the same in marriage. Why? A glorious 5-year plan, mail order brides. We arrange union between shrewd single businessmen with eager young women from Eastern Europe. Take the lovely Svetlana from Siberia. This mobile 19-year-old farm girl is ready to please even the most elderly of men for rich Western lifestyle. After 5 years, the contract expires with renewal option. If she keeps icing the puck, she's out of luck, you know what I mean, huh? She don't want to go back to Siberia. It's as cold as walrus nipple. Or how about for you, blonde-haired, blue-eyed Katerina, who is former Soviet gymnast who just got released from corrective labor camp after 10-year sentence for making Russia look like toothless babushka in the 2002 Summer Olympic Games. Imagine what this little tart will do to your balance beam for a taste of Western freedom, huh? At Glorious 5-year plan, we pride ourselves on gorgeous, collectible, eligible, and desperate women. So why not call me, Forrest, at 1-800-RED-WIFE for free consultation. Come, be part of the people's revolution against conventional matrimony. And remember, at Glorious 5-year plan, we might be Russian, but we don't believe in redistribution of wealth. Ah, okay.
Howdy, folks. Billy Boy's back and ready to get you mile high. Thanks for voting, all you Greenleafs, and opening the door for Amendment 64. I am excited to announce to you the grand opening of my top-shelf marijuana boutique and emporium, Commander and Leaf. At Commander and Leaf, we only procure from the choicest fields and botanical masters. From sour diesel to Maui Wowie and candies to space cakes, we have it all. All our confections are created right on site, so come seal the deal and enjoy some Billy Delights. And don't forget to check out my other products, Billy Bags and Bill Doughs, for all my discriminating constituents. I'm Bill Clinton, and I approve of these party supplies and fuck toys.
Harry Carey here. I'm Toro the Cobb. And you know what you should be Toro on? The Cranial Emission Show with Ben Charles, Caleb Crispy, and Miguel Hito.
Welcome back to the Cranial Emission Show, folks. The penultimate segment of the program, broadcasting live like we do every other week here from ESB Brewing in Tampa, Florida. Ben Charles, Miguel Hito, Caleb Crispy, before you here to ring in another police blotter segment here. You want to be a part of the show, you can call in like Gavin Cross did from England by dialing 813-438-6068. I do appreciate his advice, but we will eschew this politically correct movement, and this segment will only go, this segment will further bolster that stance. Cue the police blotter music, Miggy.
Guilty as hell.
Okay, so I have a friend of mine that's from Iowa, and I remember one time he handed me a lighter from a convenience store that is apparently pretty big over there, known as Come and Go. And it's actually spelled K-U-M with the ampersand and then go. Well, I always thought that name was funny in and of itself, but this story just makes it even funnier because Arkansas cops are now they're now in pursuit of a man that was apparently pantsless and was spotted Thursday afternoon masturbating next to a truck outside of the Come and Go.
Wow.
He literally came
That's
and
where
went.
That's where I would be at.
Was that his defense?
Well, they haven't caught him yet.
Oh.
No, that was his defense is what it was.
Because he went. So they haven't.
Oh, okay.
He came and he went.
He came and he went, yeah.
They
okay.
haven't caught him yet, but he was in front of the Come and Go.
Oh, idiot. This next one here is
Derp!
another idiot. So I have to read the headline and then the first paragraph because I think it sets it up so nicely. So man checking to see if his gun was loaded accidentally kills self. You would think, okay, maybe he was checking it and it was pointed near him, so he shot himself. No. Police say a man who was checking to see if a bullet was still in the chamber of his pistol died after he put the gun to his head and pulled the trigger.
So he's checking to see if it's loaded by playing Russian roulette.
Yeah. I being a gun fan myself, I big on gun safety. You always check it. You rack it and check the chamber to see if there's anything inside of it. You don't put it to your head and pull the trigger.
I actually appreciate the way he went about it because the world could use a few less idiots.
Oh, yeah. Darwinism, right?
Not to get, I don't want to be, politically incorrect here, but we're going to get another notice from Spreaker soon.
To tell you
Took
on
me
that
a minute.
So let me tell you about this. My thing is, when you go to rob somewhere, what's the first thing you're going to bring with you?
A weapon.
Okay. Now, would your weapon vibrate?
Well, it might, when you fire it, there might be some vibrations from the discharge of the bullet.
Yeah.
A bomb squad had to be called out in Allegheny County, Pennsylvania. A guy tried to rob a PNC bank, and he said he had a bomb. Okay. But then he had a vibrator covered in duct tape with wires attached to it. He almost got away with it.
Yeah, he made it out of the bank and down the road, didn't he?
He sure did. And he had underneath a garbage bag of money. You noticed that he was underneath a garbage bag of money. This is how it says. Notice that the money was underneath in a garbage bag of money. That's how they wrote this article here. Very well done, folks.
I mean, I'm sure the bank bemoaned the loss of their money from the loaded vibrator.
Yeah.
He was so close. Well, did you watch the video here and see a picture of the guy?
Yeah, dude.
He looks like somebody that would do something.
He looks like a guy
that.
who would rob the bank with a vibrator. It definitely would.
Every time we do Police Blotter, it never fails. We always wind up with an event from Florida. So embarrassing. Every time we turn around, there's more evidence. Heel boy. There's always more evidence to prove the stupidity of so many Floridians, hence the term Floridiot. And now a Florida woman, 18, is facing criminal charges, and I love the article because it refers to it as rough sex acts, RUFF. Ashley Miller, an 18-year-old Bradenton resident.
Let me stop you real quick. So you just said, I read this article before and I never realized the age. You said Florida girl 18. My mind obviously went to, 18. She's probably kind of hot.
This woman...
She's not.
This woman looks like she could be in her late 30s and may have shot several children out of the same conveyance that she asked the dog to maintain. Yes.
She looks a lot like a Mrs. Potato Head.
Yes, this is apparently she had a dog, a pit bull, that was performing oral sex on her. And apparently she's owned this dog since 2006. And she said that the dog, which is a female dog, by the way, so it's a lesbian dog at that, licked her snooch, as we have already determined is the clinical term here in the Cradle Mission Show.
Peanut butter and jelly.
Right.
Peanut,
apparently,
peanut butter
this dog
and
licked her
jelly.
snooch about 30 to 40 times.
That's all it took?
Yeah.
One, a two, a three, a three.
Apparently,
High five.
The Tootsie Roll commercial. Good reference to that. Apparently, the dog's named Two-Face, and she would call the dog into
Tommy
her
Lee
room,
Jones.
take her pants off, open her legs, and then that dog actually would lick her vagina. And then apparently she had a prior dog named Scarface that also licked her on.
And it was a
number of
boy. And
occasions.
says, "Say hello to my little brain."
Wonder how he got that scar. Maybe he wasn't doing his job.
You
maybe
look
she was
at this-
wearing heels.
You look at this girl. Are you surprised? I'm not.
No, not at all.
I mean, she's got to do what it
Not
takes
at
to get
all.
some action. Should she actually be arrested for this, or should we take pity on her external situation?
I don't think we need to clog up the system with this. I think in due time she will take care of herself.
Well,
No, in
she actually
In
Caleb,
doo-doo time, the dog will take care. No,
I'd argue
she's not going to live long.
She took care of the situation. I would argue that she was trying to unclog her own situation
Well, yeah.
by employing
Taking
the
care
dog.
of herself.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. That's pretty freaking gross as far as I'm concerned. But not as gross. All right. All right. This is a debatable grossness here. Because gulag, you familiar with what a gulag is? It's virtually a forced labor camp, not necessarily a concentration camp because people just sit there. This is a forced labor camp in North Korea. And this is one of the few places in North Korea that you can find on...
So it's a gulag?
It's a guru. Yes, that is... Oh, my tablet just went. Oh, my tablet just
here
reset.
you go. I got it here for you.
Wow, that fucking blows. What the hell? What did... Technology crazy today.
I think it's something to do with Ben's email because it crashed mine earlier too.
I love that it's
Good
called
job.
it's called Horyong Gulag.
That's about right.
Horyong.
So these are the Google Map reviews
Yeah, you can
for
you
the
click on a place and
Horyong Gulag. Okay.
Yeah.
Mike says best fat camp. They don't feed you. They make you work 12 hours a day, and the instructors are like drill sergeants, yet better. I'm not only supposed to be their secret non-member, but I can say P90X has nothing on their program. Admission is easy. Just be a foreigner, preferably American, and cross illegally from Russia. They literally have your passes at the border like a cruise ship. Vouchers being handed out at attending times with shared presentations. If you're not into a quick weight loss, seriously, this place isn't for you. Oh, my God. And Albino7659 said, had a less than enthusiastic response. Not too much to complain about. Food is below average, but it gets the job done. Cells are simple, white walls, metal frame beds. Sounds worse than it actually is. Your body gets used to the metal framing. After a while, and the white walls offer a blank canvas for your imagination to paint a picture on. Executions are conducted in a timely and organized manner. See Google Maps for all your gulag needs. And if anybody wants to visit this on Google Maps, it's Hoeryong Gulag in North Korea. I thought that would be pretty entertaining.
I love reading great reviews like that. You can
Right?
find them all over Amazon for different products. and-
Haribo sugar-free gummy bears is probably one of the best I've ever heard.
That
of.
is a good one. Like a
Last story.
45 paragraph essay on how it gave the guy diarrhea. Yeah, fantastic.
Last story on the police blotter segments. Remember, it was 2 weeks ago, I think, we talked about the guy in either the Ukraine or Kazakhstan that decided to help his girlfriend by
Yes.
dressing as
Yes.
her
Yeah.
to take a
Yeah,
test
yeah.
for her, right? Well, this guy, Thomas Kenny, in Birmingham, in England, apparently
Wait, did you say England?
in England.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking of Alabama.
No, in Birmingham. I would have said Birmingham if it was England.
Oh, my bad.
But Birmingham Crown Court.
Birmingham, Chestershire.
Exactly. They decided that they needed to have Thomas Kenny take a paternity test because she was pregnant with this guy's second child. I'm sorry, no. She was pregnant with his second child when he had an affair where apparently he knocked up another woman. Well, he put pressure on this second woman to get rid of the unborn child. And when the time came to take a DNA test ordered by the Child Support Agency, he tried to dodge the responsibility by having a look-alike go to the clinic and take the DNA test. And he got busted.
Wow. People do some dumb stuff.
Well,
Like, at least it's not all Americans doing the dumb stuff. You know what I mean? Because you see usually America, okay, you got Alabama, Mississippi, Florida as like a number one hotbed of insanity and dumb shit. I already said it earlier in the show, so I could say it again. But that's like, to see it somewhere else besides there, of course, in jolly old England, makes me feel a little bit better about my barbarian self.
You're trying to save some money, though. I mean, look, in this economy, they say that it takes about $1 million to raise a child from birth on through college.
But
So-
you know what it also takes, Ben?
What's that?
It takes two just to make a thing go right. It takes two to make you happy.
Well, in this case, it takes one lookalike to help me avoid doing two to raise some kid I don't want.
Unless you're in North Korea.
Then it's a lookalike.
There you go.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go. Sell
Now
it.
I gotta wonder, could he have avoided the knocking up of this woman? Not if he